Welcome back, everybody, to the Detroit Lions franchise. We have won 5 games in a row after a 1-3 start, and now we head to Buffalo, who is at 4-6. But this team is obviously way better than 4-6. Josh Allen, one of the top quarterbacks in the NFL, and when you have at least a top 3 quarterback, you know you're going to always be in store for a tough game. Now, Kirk Bray has been playing like a top quarterback in this league lately during this 5-game win streak. He has been absolutely fantastic. Here in year number 2, really not even 2 years in, obviously starting halfway through the season last year. But we have an upgrade with him. He's up to a 76. Let's see what we want. I think play action, maybe under pressure, is what we want with him. To continue to upgrade that, obviously the accuracy looking a lot better. So maybe we go improviser here, get that scheme fit, get the extra XP. So he's up to a 77 with the 2 morale. So 1 agility, 1 accuracy short, 1 throw on the run, 2 throw under pressure. But man, he has been absolutely on fire as of late. And we're going to have a tough road game here against Buffalo. They have a tough defense. We got some prospect spotlights. We got some cold opponents. We got a bunch of stuff to go over here before we get into this game here against this Bills team. So prospect spotlight, Junior Ingram, wide receiver. Now I said last video, wide receiver, only have 1 at the moment. I don't plan on taking a receiver high. It would probably be a 3rd or 4th round pick for a receiver. It all depends what happens with Rashad Bateman. If he resigns, if we bring him back. You know, Calvin Ridley will have to look at that deal because Jameson Williams' deal is going to be up. So we're going to have to, probably give him a deal. Jameson Williams has just been absolutely outstanding. The week he had last week, 3 touchdowns, almost 200 yards receiving. Fantastic. So we're going to bring him back on a big-time deal. But there's Junior Ingram. Yeah, they're saying projected round 2 to 3. I have looked at Isaiah Leonard. He is more kind of the same mold as Junior. Same receiver. They're pretty much the same receiver. And they're saying round 3 to 4, maybe even a little bit better, is Isaiah Leonard. That physical type receiver that I don't mind bringing in. We'll have the speedsters. I think another guy that's going to just get you those first downs and make it tough for everybody, tough to tackle. That would be absolutely fantastic to bring in. And obviously, looking at defensive tackles. So let's go Lindsey Ray. Let's go Marcus Nobles. See exactly what they are, because more than likely one of those guys might be our 1st round pick. So those are going to be our prospects we kind of look more in-depth at. So let's go to game plan. Elite QB, obviously, Josh Allen. I mean, he is an absolute beast. Actually, let's go to cold opponent first before we get into the elite quarterback. So it looks like the Bills have been struggling. I'm not going to go. I don't think we're going to go smug. We're just going to go no fear. No fear. I don't want a smug response. I don't want to give them something to play off of and come into this game with a little bit of momentum. Don't want that at all. Falling victim to a trap game. I don't know if this is a trap game. I mean, against a team that, like Buffalo, I know they're 4-6, but they have so much talent that I just don't consider that a trap game. Now, Josh Allen, we got to negate the scrambling. You have to kind of keep him in the pocket, even though he can just sling the ball like 80 yards, like no big deal. And he got Stephon Diggs, but man, we cannot let him get out of the pocket. We cannot let him pick up big first downs and obviously just run in for touchdowns all day. We have to limit him. He has had a rough year. Only 19 touchdowns, 9 picks on the season. Obviously still an X factor. 97 overall. Last year threw for 40 touchdowns. You can just see he's just been a little bit off here, and they've lost 4 games in a row, and he's thrown 4 interceptions in those 4 games. Had a pretty good game against the Jets, just not enough. But last week against the Titans, they got absolutely destroyed, 49-10. You can see the losses, he just doesn't play very well. Wins, he's good to go. So we'll do everything we can to disrupt him. At least try to keep him in the pocket. Don't let him just get outside, and because that's where they mix the big plays too. We got to just keep him in the pocket, try to limit him as best as we possibly can, because once he gets out of this pocket, it's scramble drill. You got Diggs going down the field. You got the arm that he has. That's something that we don't want to get into. Rashad Ford, a draft pick for them. Not the fastest guy, obviously, only 85 speed, 91 acceleration, but a solid receiver, leading them right now in yards. And you can see Stephon Diggs, he doesn't have a touchdown yet this season. So That's probably big as well. Looks like teams have really been maybe double teaming him to make sure he doesn't get going, because once Diggs get going, that's really tough to stop. Matt Milano, a fantastic linebacker. They signed Danielle Hunter in the offseason, so we know what he's all about. Facing him in Minnesota, he is definitely a disruptor. Tre'Davious White, Jordan Poyer, Hyde in the back. They're good in the secondary. Milano, I think one of the best, well, he obviously is one of the best coverage linebackers in football. So this team's got a lot of talent. This is not your normal 4-6 team you're going against. This is a really, really talented team on the road. Buffalo's a tough place. It's probably going to be a little cold. Obviously, you're used to it with Detroit, but those fans going crazy. Let's see. Make sure everything's good to go. We're going healthy here into this game. And, Jamison Williams has a high ankle sprain. That is no good. Because that is not... High ankle sprains are not just a one and done. You're out for a week. You should be good to go. They're usually maybe 3, maybe 5. I would say him as 3 to 6 week injuries. They really are. So he could be done for a little bit, and that just completely hurts us. So coming into this game, we already have to adjust. Receivers are going to have to step up. Jerry Berry's going to have to step up. I mean, Bateman, Ridley, tight ends. Running game's going to have to be a little bit better, because Jamison Williams, after coming off a career game last week, he's probably going to be done for the next probably 3 to 4 weeks. Man, that hurts a lot. That hurts a lot. So let's get this game going against Buffalo. Week 11. Can we continue this win streak? And let's get this one going. Bills will receive the ball first. This one's going to go out of the end zone. So, yeah, you got two teams in complete opposite. 4-game losing streak for the Bills. We got a 5-game winning streak. So what, does it continue? Or does it change around here? So here we go from the 25. Allen back to throw. Looking. And he'll go underneath the Singletary, and Singletary has the catch, and he's going to pick up 14 yards. I mean, we're in Allen's face. That's what he can do. He makes those plays, and there's only a few quarterbacks that can really do what he can do. 2nd and 6. Hand the ball off to Singletary. Breaks off a tackle. Gets away, and he'll be finally brought down at the 42-yard line, but 16 yards when it could have been a loss. Got to make those tackles. That's not going to be good against a team like this. 2nd and 8. That's what you want. And there's Hutchinson, who dropped back into coverage, makes the tackle 1-on-1, who obviously made an interception this past week in the NFL, so he does drop back into coverage and make some plays. 3rd and 9. Allen firing down the middle of the field. Open. Campbell's got it. Catch down to the 10. Just slings it like nothing. It's ridiculous, the arm strength he has. 1st and 10, now down to the 10. And pressure coming, and Rodriguez comes through, brings him down. Back to the 18. Now, last week, we started that game against the Saints. 2 straight drives, easy touchdowns. So, maybe just the start of games were not very good. As Diggs has the catch, he's brought down just short the 1. Let's see what Buffalo does here. And they're just going to kick the field goal. That is interesting. I thought for sure they would definitely go for it. You got Josh Allen. I mean, you just put the ball in his hands, running, passing, see what he's got. But they just decide, hey, let's get some points. 3 points to start off this game, 3-0. And here comes our offense. We'll see how things change. No Jamison Williams. That does hurt a lot. He is the best receiver on this team. Now, Ridley and Bateman aren't any scrubs or anything, but when you lose that guy, you lose one guy like that, it kind of mixes everything up. 1st and 10 after the first down run from Swift, and he loses the ball, and that is called a fumble. Adrian Olsen's going to be coming up a little bit hurt. He's holding his torso, and they're going to say that's a fumble. That is a fumble. So big-time turnover. I wasn't sure if that was really a fumble. It is called. It is not reviewed. 1st and 10. Allen's just going to throw that out of bounds. Adrian Olsen pec strain, so he should be good to return. But, man, this is a huge turnover. Buffalo trying to get some points off of it. 3rd and 10. Fires underneath. Singletary with the grab. But that is going to be short of the first down. So, good job, defense. Hold them to 3. Keep this at a one-possession game. But still, the fumble gives Buffalo 3 free points. And here comes our offense once again, rolling out. Bateman with the grab. He's got the first down up to the 35-yard line. We need a big game from him. Definitely so. And I would say from the run game, too. We need a really good running game here in this game. 1st and 10, rolling out. Bray, he has been using those legs as of late, and here he goes. He takes off. He's got that speed to get around the edge. 25 yards, and he's down to the 40-yard line. Big 3rd down here. 3rd down. Bray looking down the field underneath to Swift, but great tackle to Neil Hunter, dropping back into coverage and makes a great play. So we'll bring out Weston here for a field goal. You can see that it is swaying back and forth. And no real wind. It's just the meter's a little messed up, and that is going to be up. That is going to be good. Perfect down the middle. All right, back to a 3-point ball game. 6-3. 2:50 left here in this first quarter. So here comes Allen underneath. Caught. Diggs got it. Catch. And now Paris Campbell is shaken up for Buffalo. But yeah, we got to do our best to shut down Diggs because he can obviously take over a game as Singletary is kind of trying to do the same. 4 carries, 35 yards. He also has 4 catches so far in this first quarter. He has been the big-time weapon for Buffalo. 1st and 10. Caught. Donovan Peoples-Jones with the grab, and he's up to the 26-yard line. At first, I was not even sure where that pass was going. I thought that was going to be maybe picked off, but perfectly thrown. Outside, Diggs, grab, 1st down, and this Buffalo offense is just moving it down the field. Now down to the 13-yard line. And off to Singletary, up the middle, getting blocks, and he continues forward in the end zone for a touchdown. That was too easy. Devin Singletary, some pancake blocks, and the Bills have a 13-3 lead now. Maybe the final play of this first quarter as Bray stepping up, fires, and this one's going to be caught. Nice job by Ridley, just trusting in your receiver there, makes the grab. We'll head into the second quarter. Tack McKinley, a bit shaken up, but he should be fine. 2nd and 9 here in this second quarter as Bray's going to take off, had some room up the middle, and he'll have enough for the 1st down up to the 50-yard line. Hey, we'll take it. If you're going to spread out that middle of the field, leave room to step up in the pocket, we'll take those yards. 1st and 10 now, hand the ball off to Swift. Got some room to run, tries to cut to the outside. White will be there to bring him down, but a nice run from Swift. You know what? DeAndre Swift has yet to have an 100-yard game this year. So I would love to break that streak here. 2nd and 9, trying to find Chandler Brooks. Cannot. That's going to be incomplete. And brings up a 3rd and 9. Bray stepping back a lot, going up top for Bateman, and he can't bring it down. Maybe just a tad bit underthrown, but probably shouldn't back up that much either. Long field goal here, about 59 yards. Kick is up, and it squeezes in there, and it is good. Man, it is good to have a kicker that can make those kicks. 13-6 as Hutchinson tried to get him, but he makes the catch. Are you kidding me? That is wow. I thought for sure it was going to be sack. Allen somehow gets rid of it. Ball is just wobbling in the air, and we can't knock it down or anything. Completion, and Buffalo moves the chains. Those are definitely deflating plays. 2nd and 5 now. Singletary, who is having a heck of a game here against us so far. We don't have answers for him. He's just doing whatever he wants. We're going to bring some heat. They set up a screen. It's overrun. And now Singletary's got plenty of room. And he's going to get down to the 6-yard line. Kirby Joseph, it was there. Just overran it. And plenty of blocks in front. Now Buffalo down to the 4. Allen's going to keep it this time, but Travis Jones is there to make sure he does not get anywhere. So loss of 1 to the 7. 3rd and goal, trying to hold them to 3. Allen looking in the pocket, fires to the outside. That is going to be incomplete. So we'll hold this Buffalo team once again to 3. But man, they are just driving down the field, picking up big plays. We have to stop that. We can't allow that at all. Speaking of big plays, Gus Edwards with a nice run. But I think this is going to be called back. Yep, the legal block in the back. And that is going to be could have been a big run. Knocks it back now to 1st and 13 over the middle. That's going to be caught. Bayer's got it. I mean, an undrafted rookie, you're kind of just stepped into this situation, and you're going to have to make some plays for us. we definitely need, that's the one thing I guess I missed. We just don't have any depth at receiver. And on 2nd and 10, Matt Milano comes through. Big time sack. Yeah, I mean, just trusting those 3 guys. You got the 2 tight ends. You're thinking, oh, we'll be fine. But, man, a guy goes down injured, and you're bringing in undrafted rookies to try to give you some production. 3rd and 21, we'll just go underneath them alone and picks up whatever he can. Not a whole lot there, and that's going to be a punt. So the sack, really the penalty to knock back that Gus Edwards run, derails that drive and gives it right back to Buffalo. And here goes Singletary again. Gain of 5. He's just tearing us up right now. We got a chance here. 3rd and 5. Chance for a stop. Allen over the middle, and that's going to be dropped. That was much needed, as the receiver cannot help out his quarterback. Drops that pass. So, hey, it's all right. We get a stop. Only down 10. 2:34 left here in this half. We got all of our timeouts. We get a touchdown here. Put this to a 16-13 game before half. No big deal. Only down 3. Cannot complain, because I think we've definitely been outplayed here so far. Good run by Swift. 1st and 10, 2 minutes left. Bray firing down the field and can't find Ridley. That is just well overthrown. Not even close. 2nd and 10 now. Just a 4-man rush from Buffalo. Go underneath the Ridley. Breaks a tackle. Ridley just keeps going. He's got it up to the 42-yard line into Buffalo territory. And a 1st down. We'll take that one. If they're going to back those linebackers up that far, we have to take the underneath. We just got to take the underneath. If it means a drive of 12, 13 plays, that is fine. No big deal. We can do it. 3rd and 2. Bray, plenty of time to throw. Finds Malone on the slant. He's got it. Catch. We'll use our 2nd timeout here with 45 seconds left. Now Bray, time to throw. Over the middle again. Ridley. They just dropping those linebackers 10, 12 yards. We'll take that underneath. We're down to the 8, hurrying this one up. 1st and goal. Bray looking once again over the middle of the field. And Ridley's got it. Touchdown. Perfect drive. We exploited the problem of the Buffalo defense, just dropping those linebackers too much into coverage. That time just completely voiding the middle of the field. And we take advantage, get the touchdown, 16-13 game going into halftime. You kind of turned the momentum a little bit, but we got to find a way to stop Devin Singletary. He is having a very, very good game, so we got to shut that down. Look at this game in Miami. 7-2 Titans, 9-1 Dolphins. It's 14-13. 2 of the top teams in the AFC. Malik Willis with 2 touchdowns, so that could be a possible, who knows, AFC Championship game. Got the defending champs there. Miami right there. They are the best team in football right now in this season. Best record, I would say, yeah, they're definitely the best team. So let's get the second half rolling. Swift with the carry, breaking off a tackle. And he's up to the 42-yard line. So good game for him. 8 for 41 here so far. Yeah, trying to get that first 100-yard game. He seemed to have an abundance of them last year. Just not yet this year. 2nd and 9, firing, and that one is lucky not to be picked off. Looking for Adrian Olsen there. And a 3rd down and 9. Watch out, pressure coming, and this one is going to be picked off. Looking for Bayer, and yeah, pressure just too much. Poyer is there, throws just a bit off line, and you can see right there. It would have been a tough catch. You're just trying to force something on 3rd down. That's picked off. Buffalo makes the stop, and now puts their offense on the field here. Some decent field position after that pick. 2nd and 10. Flings it real quick. Diggs with the grab. I mean, he threw that in like a 0.2 seconds. I don't know how you're supposed to defend that. 1st and 10. This time, plenty of time to throw. Underneath the Singletary. Breaks off one tackle. Breaks off another. And he just finally dragged out of bounds at the 40. But, man, Devin Singletary having a game here so far. 1st and 10. Just slinging it now as Allen... That is another completion, close to a 1st down, 2nd down in inches, and they're down now to the 30-yard line. He's back to throw. Fires, Diggs just wide open, and there's his first touchdown of the season. Not sure what happened in coverage there. That was Absolutely disastrous. No good. They adjusted the play at the line. Josh Allen saw something, and Okudah is just lost. Not even close. And there's your first touchdown of the season for Stephon Diggs. And Buffalo puts this back up to a 10-point lead, 23-13. And we're a little bit out of sorts defensively. We really are. As Bray, plenty of room to run. Don't take a hit. You get out of bounds. Big time run for Kirk Bray. And he is having a heck of a game on the ground. That's for sure. 2nd and 4. Trying to take off again. Breaks off a tackle. And Bray will be brought down at the 26-yard line. He has 92 yards on the ground. And for his first, 100-yard game. And Kirk Bray just taking off. Finding this time Swift. This is a great drive. We have to answer right back, get this back to a 3-point ball game, and make some defensive adjustments. We got to put this one in the end zone. 2nd and goal from the 6. Bray rolling out. Not going to get the edge that time. Just throw it away. Don't take the sack. Neville Gallimore, a little bit shaken up for Buffalo, but 3rd down and goal now. Got to put this in. Bray looking. Outside. Bayer's got it. Touchdown. Great drive. Great drive. Kirk Bray using his legs, making some big-time plays. Makes the throw there on 3rd and goal. Touchdown. Back to a 3-point ball game. But, man, defense, you got to do something. You just look at that pocket for Allen. There's just no pressure whatsoever. We got to get to him. Man, once again, just sitting back there underneath, finding his receivers easily. And also, we can't allow extra yardage. We just can't allow it. We got to make those tackles right away. And Buffalo, just like that, down to the 43. 1st and 10. Fires to the outside. Diggs has got it. Catch. 1st down. He's kind of eating us up. Down to the 21. 3rd and 1. Easy pitch and catch. And what was that, Kirby Joseph? Why did you stop? What was that? Down to the 4. And Buffalo trying to put this right back up to a 10-point lead. Allen fires quickly. Open. Got it. Touchdown. Foster Moreau. That was easy. That one was easy. I don't know what is going on with our defense. We saw it in the first 2 drives last game against the Saints, and then we adjusted. It was a lot better. But right now, we just can't figure out what's going on. Nothing seems to work. We bring the blitz. It doesn't work. We drop back in his zone. Man, it doesn't matter. Allen is just eating us alive right now. But still, we're only down 10. It's not like we're down 17. Not like we're really out of this. 1st and 10. Rolling out. Bray just using that speed to get around the edge. Do what you got to do. He's over 100 yards. 112 on the ground for Bray as we head into the 4th quarter, down 10. 2nd and 12. Bray firing down the field, and Bateman's going to bring it down. That's really putting trust in your receiver. Gets those safeties. Great play by Rashad Bateman. We're down to the 10. We're going to hand this one to Swift. Up the middle. And he'll be down around the 3, I think. Yeah, around the 3. Gallimore hurt again. So 2nd and 3. We can get a 1st down here. But obviously want to put this one in as Bray's going to keep it. He's got room to the edge, and he's got it. Touchdown. So Kirk Bray takes this back to a 3-point ball game. Our offense is doing their job. We just got to get the defense rolling here. We need a stop. 1st and 10, outside, caught. And 7-yard gain to start off this drive. Now a big 3rd and 1. We're going all out for the run. And Singletary gets through. Bush got stuck there for a second. 1st down, Buffalo. And their drive continues. Plenty of time. 9 minutes left in this game. Allen to the outside. I mean, guys just open. Just open receivers. No pass rush whatsoever. Come on, defense. Let's get come on. 3rd and inches. Get a stop here. And that's not going to happen. And, everybody just slowed down. I don't know what that was. But Singletary, 1st down. He's got 12 for 92. It's not even the receiving. He has been fantastic. The drive continues. Now another screen. Worked out earlier, but not this time. Nice job, McDougal. Keeping up with the play, bringing him down. We got to hold him to 3 here. 3rd and 4. Allen, caught, no, Diggs drops it. You need a little bit of luck, and we got it there. So field goal attempt, about 52 yards. Kick is up, and it is good just in there. And it's 33-27, 6:45 remaining in the game. Touchdown conversion gives us the lead. Ridley underneath, we've seen that all game, is now Penei Sewell is shaken up. That is not what you want to see. But 1st and 10. Bray to throw. Over the middle again. Chandler Brooks with the grab. He picks up around 8. And it's broken wrist for Penei Sewell, so he is done for this game. All right. So, Philip Conway, I guess we'll put, or Daniel Robinson. I guess we'll put Daniel Robinson in the game to fill in for him. 2nd and 2. Swift with the carry. He's got a 1st down. 5 minutes left. 2nd down. Bray looking. Trying to find somebody down the field. Looking! And that's going to be incomplete. Looking for Malone. And Tre'Davious White was right there. He almost picked it off. But falls incomplete. And now 3rd and 12. Going. Has a man open as Bateman. But he overthrows him, incomplete. And you have to punt the ball. All right, defense. Got to get a stop. We have to get a stop to get this ball back. That's a 1st down grab. 2nd and 10 now. Allen looking in the pocket. Fires underneath. Caught. Singletary. We'll let this continue. I mean, 3rd and 5. I wouldn't be surprised. I think probably pass it here. So I'm going to say quick. Look how quick that throw was. And he gets the 1st down. Foster Moreau picks it up. I thought he was going to be short. So now, we can't allow really a 1st down. We're going to have to use all of our timeouts. Get this ball back. Singletary with the run. He's held back a little bit. Rodriguez brings him down. And there's our 1st timeout taken. Yeah, you can't allow a 1st, or it's pretty much ball game. 2nd and 9. Singletary on the stretch. Nice play, Terrence Goodridge. Call our 2nd timeout. They could pass here. They really could. 3rd and 10. They're going to run it. Draw to Singletary, and what a play up front. Nice job. Call our 3rd timeout. All right. We have a chance. We got 1:39 left. We'll have no timeouts. We got to get a touchdown. Here we go. Kirk Bray looking down the field, trying to roll out, and he's going to run out of time. Danielle Hunter with a huge sack. We got to hurry it up. Clock running. A 2nd and 25. As look out, Bray, and he makes the grab to Ridley. Milano with the tackle, but we got to keep going. 47 seconds and rolling. 3rd and 16. Bray looking. The ball is loose after a sack. It's picked up. And it's going to be a 4th and 19. This is an absolute disaster. This could be your game. Bray firing it down the field to Bateman, who can't come up with it. Falls incomplete. And that will do it. Buffalo's losing streak will end at 4. And our winning streak of 5 games will end here, as we will fall to 6 and 4. Man, Buffalo's defense really clamped down there at the end. I mean, coverage was fantastic. Just getting a rush from 4 guys. That's why I was backing up a lot. Look at Allen, yeah, just 34 completions. I mean, it was just tough. And they ran the ball really well. Kirk Bray, it was an okay game. He had 115 yards rushing, which is fantastic, obviously, for a quarterback. Swift at 77. Still not a 100-yard game. It's just a different offense when you don't have Jameson Williams out there. It really is. It's just a little bit tougher going when you have, Bayer in the, kind of in the slot. I don't really want to put him on the outside because he's going to be totally mismatched and just not going to be anywhere. But I would have to say our offense still put up points. Defense was a letdown. Absolute letdown. I mean, it is Josh Allen. I understand. He is tough to stop. Stephon Diggs, they're fantastic. But, man, I mean, our defense has got to be better than that. No pass rush at all. So, frustration after that loss. I mean, it shouldn't be too much frustration. I mean, we just came off a 5-game win streak. I mean, still frustrating. You don't want to lose. And we have some adjustments to make. But it's not like we just fell to, 2-7 or something. we're right there. So all defensive players, -5 play rec for the next game. So that's not what we want to see at all, because we're coming into an interesting stretch of games here. Obviously, end of the season, you always will. But Aleem McNeil, he was out for 3. Now, Penei Sewell's out for 5 weeks. It says Jamison Williams out for 1, but there's no way. High ankle sprain, I mean, you're out for like 3 to 4 weeks, easy. Those are not easy to come back from, so I do not expect him to play probably the next couple games. I don't see him ready for, especially this game, short week, Thanksgiving Day game, no way. He won't be back. He'll definitely be out, so we'll have to make some adjustments there. If we take on this Colts team, Amon-Ra St. Brown, a little bit of revenge. Once the show, what we got rid of, you got Thanksgiving. It's going to be a great game. Try to get back on the winning ways. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. I really do appreciate it. Hit that like button. Subscribe for more Lions franchise content. And I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.